First, I'm looking for validation or putting me out on the curb on, am I wrong that the folks who really want the freedom right now are like, I'm 35 and I have 3 kids and I want to be able to do all the things. So they're like really loud in the middle, kind of resistant, but there is this return to, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a new thing. What I want is flexibility and autonomy, and I want all the other stuff, right? Like JP Morgan Chase, like whether or not you like what he had to say, there is something to be said for, am I being present in this meeting? Am I paying attention? Am I learning from the other people who are around me? So you're nodding your heads. I'm hoping I'm getting a gold star in the fridge, but I'd love to hear your take on that because you're closer to so many people than I am.
I couldn't agree with you more. I was shaking my head aggressively because talk about learning more about yourself during the lockdown period. I found out very quickly that I want flexibility in my day. All right, so let me just go out and say that right away. That's like fundamental to Nick feeling like he can have enough autonomy, is having that flexibility and being a present father and all that really important stuff. But I found out so quickly that I burn out so fast if I do not have actual physical human connection with either my coworkers or collaborators and peers. And the screaming example of it, me being on Zoom meeting after Zoom meeting during lockdown, and I could finish a meeting and be like, I don't even remember what was talked about because I'm less patient when I have virtual meetings. I'm less empathetic, which I hated that realization. I'm just distracted. Like my brain is just like, I'd rather be having this conversation in person some of the time. And now I'm thinking about other things that are on my to-do list. But there's some physiological thing for Nick that when I'm physically with somebody where I feel so much more of like a active listener and an empathetic person. And I feel like there's some other weird biochemistry that relates to like quick collaboration that I can have with people in person versus if I'm working exclusively remotely. Sometimes now I have to take into account, like if I'm going to use Zach as an example, oh, like I have this question or this idea for Zach. Can I Slack message him? Like, does this make sense on Slack? And then maybe I'll start typing it out and be like, no, I'm not contextualizing this good. Should I text him? No, what I should do is maybe put a calendar invite out there, but wait, he's busy on Thursday, Friday, maybe do Friday. And like the amount of time that Nick would spend just like lamenting over how to phrase it or struggling with logistics when there could be a mechanism for me to just be like, hey, ZB, can I bounce something off you real quick?